Hello everyone, welcome back to SAGEGRAINS. If you're over 60, or if you care about someone who is, take a few minutes to really lean into what I'm about to share. Because what you do within the first 5 minutes of waking up may be quietly shaping your health, mobility, memory, and longevity far more than you think. Not over weeks, not over months, but every single day. And today, we're going to unpack the 5-minute habit that's changing lives around the world, especially for seniors. You see, your body isn't just waking up in the morning. Every system inside you, from your circulation to your brain to your metabolism, is either getting a jump start or hitting a wall based on what you do the moment you open your eyes. And for those over 60, those first few minutes can either help rebuild strength or accelerate decline. But here's the truth most people don't know. It's not about doing intense workouts or taking expensive supplements. It's about 5 small, precise actions that anyone can do, right from the comfort of their own home, without equipment or effort. And the best part? Each of them takes under 60 seconds. So if you've ever felt stiff in the morning, if your energy feels drained before the day even starts, if you've noticed your memory slipping a bit or your balance feeling off, this is for you. By the time we're done, you'll have a powerful, science-backed 5-minute routine that boosts blood flow, supports your joints, protects your muscles, and sharpens your mind every single morning. And before we dive into the steps, let's start with something simple. I want you to reflect for a moment. What's the very first thing you do after waking up? Do you check your phone? Rush for coffee? Sit quietly? Whatever it is, that habit has been writing your health story behind the scenes. But the good news is, today is the perfect time to rewrite it. So here we go. Let's walk through these 5 elements, one by one, beginning with what's arguably the most powerful way to wake up your body without even standing up. Step 1. Wake up water activation. The very first action your body needs after waking is simple: rehydration. You may not feel thirsty, but your body just spent 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours slowly drying out. Every breath you took in your sleep, every bead of sweat, whether you noticed or not, left you a little more dehydrated. And when you wake up in that state, your blood becomes thicker, your circulation slows down, and your heart has to work harder. In fact, research shows that strokes and heart attacks are most common within the first 1 to 2 hours after getting out of bed, largely due to dehydration. So what can you do? Before reaching for coffee or brushing your teeth, reach for water, specifically a full glass of room temperature water. Why room temperature? Because cold water can cause your blood vessels to constrict at a time when your body needs them to open up. And if you really want to give your body a boost, add a squeeze of lemon. That lemon not only adds flavor, it delivers natural electrolytes, supports liver function, and helps gently wake up your digestive system. Here's the key: timing. You want to drink this water within the first 60 seconds of waking. Keep it by your bedside if you have to. The earlier you hydrate, the sooner your brain, heart, and muscles can start functioning at their best. It's simple, it's free, and it sets the tone for your entire morning. Step 2. Morning blood flow boost. Now that you've got hydration flowing through your system, it's time to get that blood moving. After lying still all night, blood naturally pools in the lower half of your body. And especially for older adults, this means slower circulation, reduced oxygen to the brain, and a higher chance of feeling dizzy or foggy. The solution? A 60-second movement you can do right beside your bed. Here's how it works, and we'll go through the full breakdown in the next part. So let's get into it. Your second step: the morning blood flow boost. This is a simple, low-effort circulation reset that gets oxygen-rich blood flowing to your brain and muscles within seconds of standing. And don't worry, no jumping, twisting, or sweating involved. Here's what you do the moment you step out of bed. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart. Inhale deeply as you raise your arms straight overhead, stretching gently toward the ceiling. Then, slowly exhale as you lower your arms back down. Do this twice. Next, roll your shoulders backward 5 times and then forward 5 times. After that, perform 10 heel raises, just lifting your heels off the floor while standing, then slowly lowering them back down. This pumps blood from the legs upward and activates the calf muscles, which are often called the body's second heart. This whole routine takes about 1 minute. That's it. But you'll be amazed at how much lighter, more balanced, and more awake you feel after doing it. You're essentially telling your heart, "Hey, we're up. Let's go." and giving your brain the oxygen it needs to think clearly, maintain balance, and stay focused. If you've ever felt foggy-headed in the morning or needed extra time to get going, this step will make a huge difference. And over time, it supports long-term brain health and reduces your risk of falls, one of the top causes of injury among older adults. With circulation flowing and hydration in place, your body is now in a perfect state to receive the third element of this routine, one that helps protect your muscle strength, energy levels, and long-term mobility. Step 3. The protein window. Let's talk about something most people completely overlook: protein timing. You may think, I eat healthy. I get protein during lunch or dinner. But here's the truth. After the age of 60, your body needs protein earlier than you think. During the early morning hours, between about 3 a.m. and 8 a.m., your body enters a natural catabolic phase. That means it's breaking down tissue for energy. And without the right nutrients, it starts pulling energy from the wrong place, your muscles. This leads to gradual, silent muscle loss, even if you feel like you're eating enough overall. The solution is simple. Get 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within the first 30 minutes after waking. Not just calories, protein. That early intake flips a switch in your body. It tells your muscles to hold on to their strength, your metabolism to wake up, and your immune system to stay sharp. Now don't overthink it. You don't need to cook a full meal. A quick whey protein shake, a few egg whites with one yolk, a cup of Greek yogurt, or even a small bowl of soft tofu with some nuts. These are all solid choices. What matters is not being perfect, it's being consistent. And here's the bonus. When you start your day with protein, it also helps balance your blood sugar, reduce cravings, and support better energy throughout the morning. You'll feel more stable, more alert, less tired before noon. So we've now hydrated the body, restarted circulation, and fed your muscles. You're well on your way to building a powerful morning. But there's one thing we haven't addressed yet, and it's something most older adults complain about but don't know how to fix. That's next. Step 4. Joint mobility revival. You've probably felt it before, getting out of bed and feeling like your body's made of wood. The knees don't want to bend, the lower back feels stiff, and your shoulders feel frozen. That's not just aging, it's a signal. After hours of lying still, your joints lose their lubrication and the tissues around them tighten. And if you skip gentle movement in the morning, that stiffness doesn't just stay, it builds. Over time, that's how small joint issues turn into chronic pain, reduced mobility, and the dreaded fear of falling. But here's the good news. You can reverse that. In just 90 seconds, you can loosen up key joints, improve your range of motion, and protect yourself from those little slips or tweaks that often happen first thing in the day. Start by sitting on the edge of your bed. Gently rotate both ankles in small circles, 10 times clockwise, then 10 counterclockwise. Next, move your knees in small circular motions, just like you're drawing circles in the air. After that, stand up and lean your upper body slowly side to side, 5 times on each side. Finally, place your hands on your hips and rotate your torso slowly to the left and right. Finish with 10 slow shoulder rolls backward. That's it. This is an exercise. It's lubrication. It's mobility training. You're not trying to break a sweat. You're simply waking up your joints, activating the fluid that cushions them, and preparing your body to move safely. If you do this consistently, day after day, you'll notice the difference. Fewer aches, better balance, and the confidence to walk, bend, and turn without hesitation. And now, we come to the 5th and final step in this 5-minute routine. It's one that doesn't involve movement at all, but it might just be the most powerful of them all. Because even with strong muscles and flexible joints, you need something else to fully enjoy your day. A sharp, focused mind. Step 5. Mental clarity activation. Think about it. If your brain isn't alert, if your focus is scattered, if you forget where you put things or repeat stories from yesterday, life starts to feel harder, even if your body feels fine. But here's the truth that many don't realize. You can absolutely train your brain every morning to stay sharp, just like you train a muscle. According to neurological researchers, the first 30 minutes after waking is a window where your brain is especially open to new connections. This is when a powerful protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is naturally released. And BDNF is like Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. The more you stimulate your brain during this window, the stronger your memory, focus, and mental speed will be. So how do you do it? You don't need to do puzzles or crosswords. You just need 1 minute of reverse memory recall. Here's how it works. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and replay your previous day, but backwards. Start with the most recent thing you remember doing, like brushing your teeth or turning off the light, and walk yourself through the day in reverse. What you ate for dinner, who you spoke with in the afternoon, where you were in the morning. At first, it might feel a little tricky, but that's the point. You're firing up your brain's memory centers, activating the hippocampus, and stimulating deep neural connections. Over time, this trains your mind to stay sharp, reduces brain fog, and may even help lower the risk of cognitive decline. And if you want to make it even more effective, try going back 2 days, or recalling what you wore, how you felt, or what the weather was like. Just 1 minute each morning, and you'll start noticing changes, not just in memory, but in confidence, mood, and clarity. Now that you know all 5 steps, you might be wondering, can something this simple really make that big a difference? The answer is yes. Not because each step is magical on its own, but because together, these steps form a routine that aligns perfectly with your body's natural rhythms, especially after 60. Let's break this down. You're giving your heart what it needs, hydration to thin the blood and support circulation. You're giving your brain what it needs, oxygen, memory training, and stimulation. You're giving your muscles what they need, protein and light movement. And you're giving your joints the gentle motion they crave after a long night of stillness. When you do this every morning, you're not just surviving your day. You're setting the tone for everything that follows. Think about how most people wake up. They snooze the alarm, drag themselves out of bed, skip breakfast, rush into stress, and then wonder why they're stiff, exhausted, and mentally foggy by 10 a.m. The body was never given a chance to warm up. But now you know better. And even better, you can do better. You don't need to wait for motivation. This routine doesn't take energy, it gives you energy. Now, let me share a real-world example of how powerful this can be. There's a man named Robert, 72 years old, retired, and living alone. About a year ago, he was dealing with constant stiffness in the morning, poor balance, and forgetfulness that made him worry about dementia. His doctor said, "You're getting older, that's normal." But Robert didn't accept that. He came across this exact 5-minute method and made a commitment. No matter what, he'd follow the routine every single morning before doing anything else. At first, he felt a little silly doing heel raises and recalling his day in reverse. But by week 2, he noticed something strange. His morning fog had started to lift. His legs didn't feel so heavy. He could remember where he put his reading glasses. One morning, he bent down to tie his shoes and realized there was no pain. By the end of the month, Robert felt 10 years younger. He even told a neighbor, "I feel like my body is listening to me again." And the best part? It didn't cost him a cent. That's the beauty of this habit. You don't need special tools, apps, or fancy routines. You just need 5 quiet minutes, first thing in the morning, to align with your body and take back control. And if you're wondering whether this is backed by science, it absolutely is. Hydration upon waking has been shown to improve blood pressure, boost alertness, and reduce cardiovascular strain. Gentle movement first thing in the morning improves circulation and reduces risk of clotting. Protein timing prevents age-related muscle loss. Joint mobility movements reduce stiffness and fall risk. And memory recall training? It's being studied as a preventative tool against dementia and age-related cognitive decline. These are not gimmicks. These are small, evidence-based steps that stack up over time. And here's something powerful to remember. Habits compound. The more often you repeat this morning sequence, the more benefit you get. And it doesn't take months to see results. Most people feel the shift within days. Within weeks, it becomes automatic. And within months, your body starts working for you again, not against you. You'll start to feel younger, lighter, and more in control. You'll notice your confidence coming back, your posture improving, your steps feeling steadier, your mind sharper. That's not just biology, it's momentum. And that all begins with 5 minutes each morning. Now, if you're thinking, "I'm not sure I'll remember all of this," don't worry. The more you do it, the easier it gets. You can even write it down on a small note card and keep it by your nightstand until it becomes second nature. What matters is not how perfectly you do it, it's that you begin. And stay consistent. You see, aging is not about the number of candles on a cake. It's about what you do with the hours between sunrise and sunset. And this short morning ritual can be your way of saying, I'm not done yet. I still have energy, purpose, and power in this body. And that's really what this is all about, ownership. Taking control of the part of your day that no one else can touch. Those first 5 minutes belong to you. You can use them to support your strength, protect your brain, maintain your independence, and give yourself the best possible shot at aging with dignity and vitality. And don't be surprised if, over time, other parts of your day start to shift too. You might feel motivated to go for a walk, make healthier meals, or reconnect with hobbies you thought you'd lost interest in. It all starts with momentum. And momentum starts in the morning. Now here's a gentle challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, try it. Just try the 5 steps. You don't need to do them perfectly. You just need to start. Even if you feel tired, even if your body aches, just do the water, or just the stretches. Pick one, and then build from there. By day 3, you'll feel something shift. By day 7, you'll look forward to those minutes. By day 30, it won't feel like a task. It will feel like a gift you give yourself each morning. And if this message resonates with you, if you feel even a spark of motivation right now, don't let it fade. Hit the like button below so more people like you can find this message. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we share honest, practical tips every week that make a real difference in the lives of people over 60. And if you've already tried one of these morning steps, or plan to, drop a comment below and let us know which one you're starting with. Your story might just inspire someone else to begin. Lastly, if you have a loved one, a friend, a parent, a spouse, who's been struggling with energy, balance, or mental fog, share this video with them. You never know what one small video, one small message, or one small 5-minute habit could do for someone's future. Because you deserve to feel good. You deserve strength. You deserve clarity. And it doesn't take hours. Just 5 minutes. Every morning. Starting tomorrow. This is SAGEGRAINS, and we're here to help you age smarter, live stronger, and wake up every day with purpose. Thanks for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.